Is Central Alberta a good place to raise this family? An honest answer to that question. I don't hold the badge and I'm no police officer. However, I am a mom, a wife, and a business owner, and I raised 5 kids here in the Central Alberta, the city of Red Deer and surrounding area. And I'm here to tell you all about it. No fluff, no sugarcoating, the good, the bad, the ugly, but there's not really any ugly. You know me, I always put a good spin on everything. Just here to answer the real question, because moving to Central Alberta, buying a home, moving somewhere you're not familiar with, isn't just about those things. It's about community, it's about schools, it's about church, it's about sporting, it's about safety. These are all the things you're gonna wanna know, and I'm gonna dial into it. So let's get after it. Shalane Walls, Jason Walls with the Walls Real Estate Group, and we don't care if you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, or a year from now. We're here to do the research so you don't have to. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the number one thing that people probably think about when moving to a new city, town, community. Safety. I know that's on my radar and always has been and always will be. Not just for my kids, for myself and my husband. Okay, well maybe not Jason. He can handle himself, but let's get real. It is something that is important for all families. Central Alberta is generally one of the safest communities in the region to raise a family. Red Deer has its challenges, of course, like any city. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but the surrounding towns and communities are overwhelmingly safe, charming, and friendly, and family oriented. You are going to love it. I don't need to tell you, if you're already looking at Central Alberta, you already know that. Black Falls, Lacombe, Innisfail, Penhold, Springbrook, these communities where people know their neighbors, where they watch out for each other's houses. Kids are riding bikes down the streets, going an extra block, not one house to the other. You let the kids play in the front yard. These are beautiful communities that are safe, family-oriented, loving, and like I said, your neighbors watch out for you. Red Deer itself is also wonderful. It has great communities that are excellent families. Some of the new areas like Timber Ridge, Vanier, the whole southeast side of the city. You know, the north has great new neighborhoods. That's what I was talking about, Timberstone. There is strong community associations and vibes and feelings all within the city of Red Deer. Is it perfect? No, nowhere is. But I can tell you this, families we work with, and we have helped hundreds of families move into Central Alberta and within Central Alberta from bigger communities, and they say this is one of the safer places they felt. They feel like everybody is so friendly, people are watching over each other, families are looking out for other kids. We hear this consistently, time and time again. And like I said, Jason and I have raised 5 kids here in Central Alberta, different schools, different ages, different friends groups, sleepovers, different sports, roaming around on bikes, playing kick the can, riding e-scooters, you name it, they've done it. Dropping them off at the pool, dropping them off at the ski hill. And we have never been worried. Of course, we're parents and we have our radar, because what kind of parents would we be if we didn't? But we always felt comfortable and confident in the neighborhoods and the communities that we lived in to let our kids be kids, to not be worried if we're going to take the dogs out for a walk and the sun's going down, to not be worried if, we let the kids go play at the park after dinner, or sure, you can walk to the convenience store and get a Slurpee. Yes, you can go to the swimming pool without me. Please do. That was such a beautiful day. The point is, we did feel safe. The second point is, yes, there are places in Central Alberta, places within Red Deer, that I don't recommend for you to live with a family or small kids. And also, they're probably not the best investment. They're not keeping those dollar bills in your pocket, like Jason and I like to say. If you're new to this channel and you haven't heard that before, scroll on over, watch some of my videos, because I dive into all of these topics in pretty big depth. But that's not the point of this video, and I can't keep you guys here all day. So let's just keep going. Let's keep unraveling all the topics that I want to talk to you about. All right, this is another big one outside of safety, school. So if you already have a family or you're planning on having a family, these are things you're going to want to know. And do not, I repeat, do not listen to everything you hear on the internet or see on TikTok or see on rants and raves or posted on Facebook. Everything you read and everything you see is not true. So let's talk about schools. As I mentioned, Jason and I have 5 kids. They all went to different schools. Some of them went to the same schools. And yes, there is good crowds. Yes, there are bad crowds. Yes, there are kids you don't want your kids hanging out with. Yes, there's things you don't want your kids doing. But the schools are safe. We have public schools. We have Catholic schools. We have private schools. We have specialty schools. We have schools to suit every need for your child, for your family, their specific interests. Maybe they have disabilities. Maybe they need some extra care in the classroom. We have all of those programs here in Red Deer and Central Alberta to help your family and help your kids flourish. There are organizations within the schools that work with kids. Maybe you have a struggling child that maybe, is not fitting in exactly where they want to fit in, or maybe they're moving here and they haven't found friends, or they haven't found their placement, they haven't found their path. They are such beautiful programs and teachers and support to help your children, to help these kids, if they want it, if they're going to accept it, to navigate and stay on that right path and stay out of trouble. Because we know kids, if there's trouble, they can find it. Trust me, I know. I was always reining them back when I could see them veering off. No, just kidding. They're pretty good kids, but kids are kids. And I mean, those things can happen. But the point is that I want you to know that our schools are very safe. Yes, things happen. Yes, they happen everywhere. But for the most part, the city of Red Deer and surrounding area schools are fantastic. Yes, there are groups of children, kids that maybe are not on the same path as your child, but that's okay. That doesn't have to reflect your child and what they're doing. As I said, they are going to have you at home as support. There's support within the school. And there's so many programs for kids to get in that they can do to keep them out of trouble. And that brings me to my next point, activities. And I don't mean keep them out of trouble. I mean, keep them busy. So this is where Central Alberta punches the weight. It really does. I think it surprises most families that move here. Let's start with hockey. Hockey in Central Alberta is basically its own religion, if I can say that. The options for kids hockey to learn to skate all the way up to AAA hockey to the WHL, it's here. If your kids want it, if that's what your family wants, it's here. Take advantage of it. Beyond hockey, we have soccer, baseball, football, basketball, swimming, synchronized swimming, gymnastics, wrestling, golf, tennis. It's all here. The Red Deer Recreation Center has so many activities. We have a look and book. Now I want you to Google the look and book at thecityofreddeer.ab.ca, and it has a book that comes out in the fall, the spring, and the summer. And it is full of activities, not just for the kids, for you, for families. It's fantastic, from swimming lessons to babysitter course, to CPR, to chess, to photography, to cooking lessons. There are so many activities to do here. For the outdoors-minded family, we have so much to do as well. We have Sylvan Lake that is 20 minutes away. If you don't have a boat, you can rent a boat. If you want to go paddleboarding, options are endless. Again, we have tennis, we have pickleball, we have walking trails, we have a ski hill, tobogganing hills, fishing, hiking, snowshoeing, e-biking. Literally, guys, if you want to do it, Central Alberta has it. So again, doing all these things, it's safe. Of course it's safe. We wouldn't have so many families and so many activities if we needed to be in our house and scared and worried all the time. And like I said, yes, you need to be on guard. I'm just saying that we have a lot of options that are safe, that have supervision for you, your family, and your children to do. And for the arts and culture side, Red Deer has a strong community. We have a great museum. We have the performing arts program. We have active festivals all throughout the summer. Again, safe, fun for you, for your kids, for the whole family. It doesn't matter. I'll be honest, before I really dug into what was available here, I underestimated it. Most people do. Until I had kids, I underestimated because I was just going about my daily routine, go to the gym, go to work, do the regular day-to-day things. But then once I had kids, oh my goodness, the possibilities were endless. Now I'm playing pickleball, we're doing e-bikes. There's just so many fun things to do other than sit in your home or in your backyard. But it's pretty beautiful in the backyard here in those nice days, so you might want to. Let's talk about community and belonging. This is the part that I think matters most, and it's the hardest one to put into words. When you move somewhere new, whether it's just you or with your kids and your family, you're not just finding a house. You're trying to find people, you're trying to find a community, you're trying to find a network. And if you don't have family here, you're trying to find a family within your community. And Central Alberta, I can say, for my whole life living here, is one of the most welcoming communities that I have experienced. Have I moved away a lot? No, but I have moved away, and I've had to raise children here, and I've had to raise teenagers here, and that's no easy feat. And finding that sense of belonging and finding that community can be tough at sometimes. But like I said, there's opportunities and there's support to make sure everybody has a sense of belonging, everybody has a community. People show up for each other. When something goes wrong in your life, things happen. There's always going to be somebody to help you out, a neighbor, another parent, a colleague. Everybody is always here to help you. I see on Facebook, new to Red Deer, new to Central Alberta, looking to make friends. Oh, do you know a painter? Do you know a plumber? Oh, looking to go line dancing. Everybody is so happy to help. If you don't believe me, don't take my word for it. Go look on the Rants and Rave page. That stuff doesn't lie. Again, we're here to do the research for you so you don't have to. And I'm here to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, but with the spin. Now, we also are a faith community. So we know faith is community. It's strong. It's important to you. It's important to your family. We have volunteering. Everybody is always welcoming support. Everybody is encouraging it. Everybody is open to it. We have worked with so many families who moved here not knowing one person, and now they have made friends for life, best friends. They've become their children's godparents. You don't believe me? You are going to have to come here, have coffee, get out there and meet people and hear it for yourself. All right, let's keep going. The cost of living and family budget. I want to talk about something that isn't discussed really probably enough in my opinion. We talk about raising a family and what actually the cost is. So I talked about all of those good things that are fun to do, but they all cost money. But they are going to be much cheaper than the bigger cities like Calgary or Edmonton, Vancouver, Toronto. It is affordable for you to have your kids here, your family here, keep busy doing all of the fun things. Because here's the reality. A family budget goes significantly further in Central Alberta, as you know, than it does in major Canadian cities. And that's probably why you are watching this video right now, because you're probably thinking you can sell your house in some of these other communities, come to Central Alberta, buy a different house, and still have money to live at the lifestyle that you've always wanted, or at least that stepping stone to get to the lifestyle that you've always wanted, and keep those dollar bills in your pocket. Another great thing about here in Central Alberta of safety and having your kids close to you is that they can go to college here. There's a college, a Red Deer Polytechnic right here in the city of Red Deer. So it's going to be more affordable. It has university programs. You're going to be able to see your kids every day if you want. Sunday dinners, they can come home to do their laundry. But if they want to go to bigger universities, they're only just over an hour away. So again, the safety mechanisms, the sense of community, having everybody close, if that is something that is important to you, then this is probably going to be the right move for you and the right move for your family. All right, I'm going to talk about the honest challenge because I promised you I'm going to deliver honesty and transparency in every single video. I talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, with the positive spin. I know you're going to get sick of me hearing that, but it's real. Let's talk about the winter. Winters are real. If your kids are used to mild weather and outdoor activities year round, it's going to be an adjustment period, not just for them, but for you. You're going to need to embrace winter activities, skiing, tobogganing, skating, hot chocolate out at the fire, these types of activities. Also, you can take advantage of that Look and Book and do all of the programs within our recreation facilities to stay busy and stay comfortable and stay active. There's no shortage. Mental health resources. While we are improving, we still do have wait times. I'm not gonna lie. If your child needs counseling or specialized mental health support, you might be prepared to have a little bit of wait and advocate for them. This is a Canada-wide issue, not just a Central Alberta issue. And if you are part of this, it is part of your world, you already know that. But I don't want you moving to Central Alberta thinking that it isn't the same as the rest of Canada, because it is. Realistically, we have wait times. Mental health is on the rise, and it is something that we have to be cautious about, talk about, and make sure that if that is something your family needs, that we get you into the right town, city, or community. And Jason and I, when we sit down with you, not only are we talking about your budget and house you want, we're talking about all of the things that are going to make your lifestyle perfect for you. So that comes down to the schools, challenges, because we can't put a full picture together for you if we don't know all these things. Now, I'm not saying we want to pry into your personal life or know all of your personal details. Of course not. Nobody wants that. We're just saying the more information you want to share with us, the better we are to prepare you for your move here to Central Alberta and give you all of the information. Diversity. Let's talk about that a little bit. Central Alberta is growing and becoming more diverse, but if your family is coming from a very multicultural environment, the cultural landscape here is a little different. It's changing, it's getting diverse, but it's slow. We are having honest conversations with our kids about the changing cultures, the migrating cultures. It is really a lovely situation and scenario, but it is slower than some other communities. So that is something that you want to think about and talk about with your kids as well. And teenagers specifically, I have done a wide big Reds video on this. The entertainment options and social options are a little bit limited here. Some teens adapt beautifully to the community, and some are bored out of the mind if you're coming from some major city centers. But like I said, we have all of those sports, but if they're not into sports, we have all of the activities at the recreation center, like the photography, the cooking, things outside of hockey, baseball, the typical sports. We have the arts and culture part of the community. So maybe they want to be in plays, musical theater, maybe they want to be in band. We have all of these great things outside of sports, but we still do have activities. But as far as, some of the things that major city center have, like the indoor flying or the downhill ski, go-karts, we don't have those things, but we do have an indoor go-kart track here in Central Alberta. But if you're looking at things to do in Calgary or Edmonton, like West Edmonton Mall, one of the world's biggest malls, that's not here in Red Deer. That's an hour and a half away, but it's still close, but it's just not something to do every day. So if you do have a teen and you are moving to Central Alberta, you might want to be mindful of what's offered in the communities that you're moving to, because some of the smaller communities are very limited on the activities, and you're going to have to be prepared to drive your kids to those activities if that's something that you want to do with your family. Okay, let's just wrap it up because I can't keep you here all day. But again, Shalane Walls and Jason Walls here with the Walls Real Estate Group. If you're thinking about moving in 9 days, 90 days, or a year from now, we're here to help you. You just got to like and subscribe, give us a call, give us a text, give us an email, and we'll do a deep dive into any of these topics and any questions that you might have, because we want to take the stress out of your move. All right, like I said, we're wrapping it up, and the honest answer is Central Alberta a safe place to raise your family? Yes, I can say that with confidence, I can say it with clarity, and I can back it up with facts, I can back it up with situations, scenarios, examples. Like I said, we raised 5 kids here. They're adults now, and they're all doing fine. We're all doing fine. The schools are solid. Is it perfect? No, but show me somewhere that is. Do we have a sense of community here in Central Alberta no matter where you live? 100% we do. Are we friendly? Absolutely. Do we want to have more people just like you moving to Central Alberta? Yes, we do. We are connectors. We love to grow and socialize and network. So if you're bringing your business here, there are a multitude of networking opportunities for you to grow your business and meet people and get that community. So now I've kind of talked about the real truth about, is it safe to move here to Central Alberta? I talked about some of the points that I feel are very important, and I did talk about the good, the bad, the ugly with my spin. But again, like I said, our honest answer is yes, it's safe to move here in Central Alberta, and we want you. Shalane Walls, Jason Walls with the Walls Real Estate Group. Like, subscribe, and call us for more information.